Hi, good morning everyone. Okay, so let's get ourselves set up for Pilates today. Come and bring your feet hip distance. And let's just start by rocking side to side off the feet. And then I want you to do little circles. So you're rocking forward, in a circle, round to the back, and then reverse it. You might have been doing this a bit last night if you had a drink. And then find your weight in the center, so both feet quite even. Let's give the shoulders a roll. And then let the shoulders drop down and back, so you're quite lifted in your chest. Draw your head back too, so your ear then sits in line with the shoulder. And then find your neutral spine. So we can tip that water forward, tip that water backwards. And then finding that place somewhere in the middle, making sure the legs are not too bent or too straight. So you've got that slight curve in your lower back. And then when we tighten the abdominals, remember the focus is to draw in or to tighten down here. So the belly button coming in a little bit towards the spine. Upper abdominals can stay quite relaxed. So we'll start with just a short standing section to get us a little bit warmer. I'm going to do a couple of roll downs, so let arms relax. Tuck the chin in and roll down at your own pace. And also just go as low as you want to. So if your back's a bit stiff or achy, you might not want to roll all the way down. We're rolling back up. When you get to the top, re-find your posture and then just lift arms and lower arms. So let's go again, rolling down. When you're ready, rolling up. Doesn't matter if you do this at a different time with me. And then lifting arms, lowering arms. Step one leg forward. I don't mind which. We're doing this to keep the hips still and just cross the arms. And then we're twisting side to side. See if you can keep the shoulders dropped. And just let this be fluid. You can keep drawing in and tightening the abdominals. Remember what leg you had forward. Step back into feet hip distance. And let's do 2 more roll downs. Last one when you're ready. Step the other leg forward. Bring the hands again here or arms here and then twisting again. See if you can keep the abdominals drawn in this time. And relax. So we're going to keep warming on the ground. So let's come down to all fours. Set yourself up so your hands are under your shoulders and knees are under hips. Hand to your ear. It's probably easier if you do the hand closest to me so you can turn and look to me. So we're opening and then we're threading. So seeing if you can get lots of movement in your back, you can tighten abdominals here. And then start to move the arm so you can thread through, and when you turn to me you can lift the arm. Go easy on the shoulder. I'd like you to now see if you can lift your opposite leg off the ground and leave that leg off. So you're threading through, leg stays off, you're going to shake a little bit. Drawing the abdominals in. Let's do one more. And rest. Let's take a stretch before we do the other side. So step one leg forward and drop the back hip down. So you get a stretch in your hip flexors, in your thigh. Just hold there for a moment. And then change sides. And let's come back to threading the needle the other side. So starting with the other arm, I'm now turning away from you and I'm threading through. So now you know the progressions. Your back is already a little bit warmer. You can lift the arm now whenever you want to. And you can lift the leg whenever you want to. Let's do one more. Okay, and rest. Come and lay on your side. Now you need to come and lay long. So you can rest head on the arms. You could have a block here. You could be here if you prefer. I'm just up here a bit more. It just helps if I can see myself a little bit. Okay, so you could also do this just with your top leg. And I'm going to coach you with both. So checking neutral, again drawing in, lifting legs. And let's let the feet be relaxed. So we're going to circle the feet or the legs, keeping them together. They're quite small circles, so have a look at your feet and you can watch them circle. Now I'm circling to the back. So go with that if you can. So I'm coming forward, circling to the back. Well, that could be circling to the front. So just watch what way you're doing it. Now see if you can reverse it. If you can get your legs any higher, take them higher. You should feel it through the legs a bit. You'll also feel it in your side. Let the breath flow. Keep tension, keep drawing in of the abdominals. And rest. Now, relax this arm down. Remember, if you're a bit achy here, you can always have your legs forward. You can always have your bottom leg bent. Okay, so this top arm's coming over and we're coming to a side bend, just like we might be standing up. So as we breathe in, we side bend up, and you can push off that arm and you come back down. Now, I think this is my bad side. I hope this is my bad side because I'm not getting very far. You will find on one side of this that it just feels almost impossible. I want you to feel it here. So if you're not feeling it there, try this. As you lift your legs too. Legs lower, you lower. So let's exhale, inhale. We're doing 4 more. Two more. One more. It's so hard. Okay, so I want you to take a stretch now. I want you to take this top leg. You could grab trousers, you could grab a foot. You could just take the leg behind you if you needed to. But I want you to get a stretch in your front thigh. Have your knees together if you can. But it might actually be that your knee tracks further back. Okay, come up to your elbow, roll onto your bottom cheek. So my feet are kind of going on a diagonal, or my legs are on a diagonal. Got my other arm behind me. I'm definitely on my bottom cheek and not my hip. I'm taking both legs off. You could keep one leg down. Now my top leg's in a lift. I will feel it in my leg, but I'm still trying to fire up here, slightly more to the front than before. So just go with one leg so you know you've got some options. Equally, you could be here. But I want to get it more in the abdominals. So if you can, you're doing both. So let's exhale, inhale. If you can't feel it where I've asked you to, just adjust your position slightly. Roll back a bit if that helps. Three more if you can. Okay, and rest. So remember what end your head was. Come and lay on your backs. So this side's a bit more work than the other. Knees above hips. And we're going to curl up in a bicycle towards one knee, put the head down, and then come the other way. Now, if you can, keep the legs off, so you shoot the leg out, coming up and across to the knee. Again, breathing out as you come up. One more. And rest. So just take a stretch out and then come and lay on your side with your head the other end. Set yourself up, lay long, check here, and then lift the legs. Let your feet relax, circle the legs, tiny circles. Now they always stay small, the circles in this one, but the legs could be higher if you weren't feeling the work. Now reverse it, circle back the other way. Okay, rest legs down, lengthen out the arm, reach above the head, and then breathe in, breathe out, and curl up. Now once you've got this going, if you can, lift the legs. I actually think I'm worse on this side. Yep, and wobbly too. So let's see if we can all keep it smooth, including me. I can see myself on the video wobbling. So we exhale as we come up and we inhale. Let's do 4 more. Okay, let's take that stretch again. Take hold of that top leg, draw it back. So this stretch I'm doing now, you could put this in any of the Pilates videos that I've done. If you feel your hips are taking over or your legs are taking over, you could just stop and do this stretch for a few moments just to switch the quads off a little bit. Let's come up to the elbow. Let's come on to the bottom. Top leg first of all. And then once you've got going, both legs. Remember, adjust your position. If you're feeling it in your hip and not your abs, roll back a bit if you need to. Exhale as the legs lift. I've lost count, 3 more I think. Oh, come and lay on your backs. Now we're coming back to our bicycles, but I'm going to give you a rhythm. So have a look. You're going slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Now if you still want to put your head down in between, that's fine. You can still come up and do your slow ones with the head down in between. So see how you get on. Remember, you could also tap down. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. So I'm going to stop talking in case you're going a different rhythm to me. Yeah, you should be feeling it, I hope. We're going to go for another 10 seconds. And rest. So let's stretch long. And then come and lay on your fronts. I'm coming around this way. Okay, so we're going to do some long holds here. First of all, I want you to put your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your chin. And I just want you to lift your hands enough so you feel your shoulder blades squeeze. I want you to check you haven't done that with your shoulders. So drop your shoulders away from your ears. Keep squeezing. And now also put a bit of tightness in your bottom and lift higher. I want you to get this more than anything in your upper back. So if it's too much lower back, come lower, squeeze more. And rest. Now when I switch this to different positions, I still want it in that upper back. So if it moves into a different place, you can always come back to here. Otherwise, bring arms wide. See if you can keep them level with shoulders. So squeeze, or lift hands, squeeze shoulder blades. If you can, lift chest, hold. Breathe. If your arms start doing that towards your hips, bring them back if you can. Relax shoulders. Are you still pinching your shoulder blades? And rest. Sorry, plant. I've got a flower. Have a moment. And then the last one, bring your hands by your sides. Now, when I ask you to do this, I'm going to ask you to rotate your hands so your thumbs are out. That's because I want the shoulder to open. Some of you are able to kind of do this with your hands, but if you look at your shoulder when you do that, your shoulder's down. So when you rotate your hands, your shoulders should lift. So that might help you. So let's rotate till the thumbs are out. Let's squeeze the shoulder blades. And then again, lift chest if you can. Remember, if it comes into the arms, just bend them. Otherwise, stay. Get it all in the shoulder blades. This is so good for your posture. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And rest. So you might want to rest here. You might want to push back and round out the back and rest here. So do a little bit of work in hover. Now, if this doesn't suit you, if this is too challenging, you could stay in all fours like this in a neutral spine, and you could extend the leg, take it out to the side, bring it back and put it down. Okay, so that's your option if you want to go there or stay there. Otherwise, you're coming down to your forearms, and you can either be on your knees, but I don't want any bottoms in the air now, so I want a neutral spine, or you can be on your feet. Then we're going to tap. So we're tapping out and in, out and in. Yeah, drop to your knees if you need to. Go to all fours if you need to. We're doing one more each side. And rest. And we're going to do a second set of that. Okay, so if you felt you weren't in a great position, come down to the knees or just stay still. Otherwise, set yourself up, find neutral, relax shoulders. Let's go. Keep drawing in the abdominals. Keep breathing. Okay, come onto your backs to rest after that one. And you might want to just give your shoulders a couple of rolls before you lay back. Bring your knees in and just rest for a moment. So we're doing one more for the sides of the abs. So we'll either have legs here, or I'm going to invite you to, after a while, to see if you can straighten your legs. Now, some people get this in their hips. So the key, I think, to this is to have your knees in further. Okay, that's helped a few people in class. If you're there, it might be too hippie. So find your position. Let's all start with bent legs. Have your arms wide so your shoulder blades stay down. Now breathe in and drop your legs to me. Breathe out and squeeze your legs back to the center. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want it to pull in the side of your abdominals, and I want you to squeeze from there to bring your legs back to the center. Now, if you're going to straighten your legs, they have to go up. So if you've got tight hamstrings, you probably won't be able to fully straighten them. I don't want them to move away from you, especially when they come to the side. So you straighten them up and they come again. So by lengthening them, it's like adding a weight, making it a bit harder. They don't have to be fully straight. Still breathing in, breathing out, making sure the legs go directly to the side, whether they're bent or straight. Make this your last one. And rest. Whew. Okay, I'm bringing you up to your feet to stretch on your feet today. So when you get up, you might want to just take your time getting up. Just pick shoulders up and drop shoulders down. Then I want you just to take some easy side bends. As in, just let it be fluid, let it go from side to side. And then when you're ready, I want you to stop, reach the arm over the head and see if you can get a lovely stretch here. And you might even want to go forward a little bit, back a little bit, and really find where you need to stretch after all of the different things we did for that muscle, and then change sides. Reach both arms up, reach them back, stretch through here. Bring the hands to the small of the back and squeeze elbows together. So I hope you have a great day and give yourselves a big clap.